So now we'll work a little bit more on the shoulder and upper arm area. The fingers can just be paint weighted, the same as what we were doing with the paint weights and using blend weights on them. And the shoulder area is going to cause us a bit more trouble. Shoulder area can be quite difficult to work with because there's a lot that happens in the shoulder. The arm actually can't be raised above the perpendicular with the clavicle. It's the clavicle that actually raises after that fact, so we don't have to worry about if the arm can deform in an up position. I see a lot of people actually fighting with that, people who haven't done it before, trying to figure out some way of actually getting the arm to go up past the clavicle. Well, that can actually be achieved in the human body and would look really strange if it could. So we just need to note that once the arm is parallel, the clavicle needs to start rotating up. Some of the problems with this character are going to be in the fact that the large neck area, shoulder and back area, the chest area and everything have to deform properly. What we're going to do is we're going to start by trying to get some of this to work just using the bones that currently exist within the skin modifier, and again just paint weighting and trying to get some better solutions in it. First thing we should probably fix right off the bat is the head. As you can see, a lot of the jawline is actually just moving immediately with the neck still. So let's correct that as best we can by actually going in and just doing some direct skin weighting on it, and not even using the paint weights. I find I'll do this sometimes, like I said, and then use the blend weights to actually blend from one to the other later. So we can just go in and grab the ones that are currently being a bit of a problem. And we'll use the ABS effect and just dial it up to 1 so it all turns red for, oops, not that bone, however, the head bone. We can also set it up for the right around the head. I'll go into the left viewport here. Oops. And directly weight some of the ear area up as well. And let's mirror some of those weights over to the other side. So we're going to mirror the green to blue, so green to blue verts. So they get them all onto the other side. Now the head will be tearing away from the body a bit. But like I said, we're not going to worry about that for now until we actually start weighting up right up into the neck. Let's try and get some of the shoulder working a bit better. As you can see, it's really starting to rip apart. That's probably because the upper arm envelope here, the first twist bone in the arm, has way too much effect, and the clavicle should be taking some of the effect in here, and just isn't. So again, just using paint weights, we're just going to go in, paint some of that up. I'll set the weight up a little bit higher. And we can weight some of this a bit more into the clavicle area and then check and see what we've got going. And you can see that there's a lot of ripping and tearing still going on. The arm actually can't bend directly backwards that far either. So again, make sure that when you're skinning, you're not actually skinning for things that can't happen.